You know, it's been rumored that the fastest land animal is a cheetah. That's wrong, actually. The fastest land animal are the Disney lawyers, trying to run as fast as they can to get a Star Wars contract ready for Ryan Coogler.
Remote driving system activated.
Wait! Which side of the road is it?
For God's sake, just drive.
Okay, calm down.
Black Panther is the latest addition to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, this time taking us to the fictional country of Wakanda, hidden from civilization in the heart of Africa for many years thanks to the technology that they have through the vibranium that they've been mining. Of course, people are going to find out about the vibranium. Stuff's going to happen. Movies need to movie. They gave the keys to Ryan Coogler for this one. Does he drive away with something special? Well, here's 5 things you might want to know about Black Panther. Oh yes, this is definitely something special in many, many ways. Let's start with what I feel is the most important. And ironically, one, I don't have a lot of stand to talk about myself because I don't experience it in the same way. And that is the beauty of this cultural appreciation for African culture, for tribal culture, for the costumes and the beauty and these amazing people of color and all of these roles. It's really an incredible thing. To me, it shows the difference between cultural appropriation and cultural appreciation. There's a difference between taking something that is somebody else's culture and checking off a box or using it for something else. This is a movie that's more interested in really paying homage to that. And you know why that happens? Because you put people with that cultural understanding, unlike myself, by the way, I'm just a white dude in Missouri, behind the camera. You put Ryan Coogler in as the director. You let him move the pieces around, and you can just feel it here. Quick story, when we were leaving, there was a 10-year-old girl who was asked why she loved this movie, and she simply said, because I was able to see heroes who look like I do. And she just smiled so big. And honestly, that smile is the only review you need. And so I'm done. That's the only review you're going to get. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, it's the only review you need to know the importance of the movie. I will get into the details on why I think this is an amazing technical achievement as well. Starting with this, the cast is absolutely incredible. They're all operating on such a high level here. I want to give special attention to the sister role in this movie. Letitia Wright is, I think, her name. I think she kind of steals the show, which is saying something considering this cast. She is so funny, adds such a sense of humor to what's going on. She's the real breakout performance here, and I absolutely loved what it did to the overall feel of the movie. The other thing the movie does so well, and I guess this is kind of cast-based as well, considering it's Michael B. Jordan, who's incredible. The movie has such a great hold on how to create a compelling villain. So many times we think it's the scenery chewing. So many times we think it's the over-the-top evil. This is a movie that dares to give you a villain you care about and helps you understand the depths of their motives and also relate to why they're being as evil as they're being. It's an incredible thing. It's well written and incredibly performed by Michael B. Jordan. The movie, I think, gives us the best Marvel villain we may have ever had. I'm going to be honest, when a movie is this good, my 5 things review format gets a little annoying because I have like 20 good things I want to tell you. To focus it down is really difficult. Let's talk about the technology. I think that's worth mentioning. I love the way this movie deals with interesting new technology kind of things in this universe. We have seen so many different cool gadgets, cool suits in Marvel movies, Star Wars movies, other sci-fi movies. This felt really fresh, and I think the reason is, again, it comes from a cultural foundation. And so there's a really interesting feel to this technology, the way it looks, the way it works. And I really appreciated that. Sure, a little bit of it is, kind of just does things because things need to happen, and it's unexplained. But you don't need to explain it to me as long as I understand what it does, why it exists, and why it's important. All right, I've got this slot reserved for the one negative thing I have to say about the movie. but I'm even going to turn that into a positive in some ways. Look, the computer-generated effects in this are bad at times. There are some fight scenes where it's like, oh, look at the pixels fighting on the screen. The combination of pixels, those are not humans. And I don't know why that is. I don't know why you can't get that right. We're just not there. There's still that uncanny valley even with the way the body moves, the way it lands, the way it's thrown, all those kind of things. And that is here, unfortunately, to a rather large extent. But here's the positive of it. The action is still super cool. Even when I know it's fake, I'm going wow and whoa and enjoying what is going on here with the choreography and the interesting things the action is doing. So even when the CG is awful, still I'm enjoying myself. Overall, that's what I did. I just enjoyed myself with this movie. It's wonderfully made. It's beautiful. It's meaningful. It's important. Black Panther gets an A. Thanks for checking out this Your Movie Friend review. We'll get to the Best Ever Challenge here in a bit. Before we do, let's connect further. Hit me up on Twitter, Aaron Dicer, Aarondicer. I would love to chat with you there about movies, whatever else you got going on. You can also listen to the podcast, SiftPop, SiftPop. Every week we talk about pop culture. Have a good time doing that. So would love to have your input there. We're going to be reviewing a longer review of Black Panther on the podcast this weekend. So excited to do that. And then if you want to connect even further here at YouTube, do that. Subscribe, comment, all that kind of fun stuff. Love the community that's building here. It's little, 2 years ago, it was just 100 or so people, and now, subscribers are up towards 2,500, and thank you for that. Thanks for hitting the subscribe button. It means a lot to me. And by the way, also means a lot to me, those who support this channel financially and actually make this possible, from the camera to the lighting to just even being here. Thank you for doing that at patreon.com/yourmoviefriend. Starts at $3 every month, and that makes a huge difference for me being able to do this. Again, that's at Patreon. patreon.com/yourmoviefriend. All right, on to the Best Ever Challenge, where you name the best movie ever in a particular category. Also try to identify my choice. Let's go with the best movie ever based in or around the African continent. The best movie ever based in or around Africa. I'm going to have to go myself with the one where I simply just want to say Nasaquinia, Baba Bis Mimome, I think possibly. Take a guess at mine in the comments. First person to get it right does get a point. As always, here's a few extra seconds to hit subscribe. Just click my face when it appears on your screen.